Bert Martinez, and with me is Dr. Steve G. Jones, and we're coming to you to help you with your passion, your position, and your profits. And so we're going to be talking to you about $2. $2. So right now I'm at Steve's house. We're in Las Vegas, and $2 may not seem like an extraordinary amount of money. But tell them what you do with your $2.
Well, what I do, since I live in an environment where I have to tip people regularly, I tip them $2 bills. These are $2 bills, and I get them from the bank. I actually have my assistant get them from the bank, and I keep them handy. I've got another stash of them in the other room, and I just replenish them as I run out. And you know, somebody gets my car for me, give them a $2 bill. Someone delivers a package for me, I give them a $2 bill. The reason for it is that I live in such a tipping rich environment that and is expected to tip, so I'm expected to tip so much that I was tipping whatever I had on me, and sometimes it would be a 5 or a 10, and I felt, you know, you feel like, oh, I should give you something, but all I had on me was a 5 or a 10. So I give them a 5 or 10, I think, wait a minute, you know, over time this is really adding up.
Right.
You know, this is a lot of money. And sometimes I would just have a 1 on me, and I think, no, I feel terrible. I just gave the person $1. And was this 1962? So you know, so I had an idea one day. It just came to me, I guess probably in the shower or something, and I thought I'll just give them $2 bills. And when you give someone a $2 bill as a tip, they really appreciate it. Now, what's really going on is I'm controlling costs. I'm only giving them $2 at a time. It's just like two $1 bills. They probably wouldn't think much of that, but you give someone a $2 bill, they think, wow. People think they're lucky.
Yeah.
The $2 bills. They think they don't make them anymore, which they may not make them anymore. But I know you can go to the bank and get them, so
right.
That's as good enough. And you can get as many as you want. So it covers a couple things. Number one, it controls my costs.
I love that.
Number two, it allows me to save money without seeming like I'm saving money. Number two, it allows me to make someone's day,
right.
Because they really think it's lucky. Some people will save them. They'll pass them on to their kids. When my dad died, one of the things that I got was a few $2 bills. He saved those for me. You
That's
know,
cool.
Probably thinking they were going to be worth a lot or go out of circulation. You know, that's the way people think about $2 bills.
They're a lucky deal. And so this brings up, we were talking about this, and I thought, you know what, that's great. That is a great way to position a $2 bill. You give somebody $2, it may be enough, maybe it's too little, maybe it's too much. But you give them a $2 bill, it's their lucky day. It's unique. And then we started thinking about how sometimes we shortchange or feel that our passion, what comes easy to us, whether it's dressmaking or cooking or writing, because it comes so easy to us, then we don't value it as much as we should. We don't value it sometimes as much as a $2 bill. We think like, oh man, nobody's ever going to pay us for that. Well, guess what? Steve at stevegjones.com has 9,000 plus videos that people, audios that people value tremendously. And he helps literally tens of thousands of people that he would not be able to do if he would have been thinking, well, nobody's going to pay me. You know, what I do isn't worth anything. So what we wanted to reach out and do is kind of let you know that you can position yourself in a unique way to bring more value for what you do. You can take that $2 tip and turn it into something spectacular, memorable, something that people will treasure, and to not shortchange your passion, because your passion can bring you profits. If you love to sing, then you should be having some audios. You could teach people how to sing, voice lessons. You can do music audios. You can train people over the internet. That is your passion, and it comes to you as a gift. And the reason why it comes to you so easily, because it is a gift. Now, I would love to sing, but singing to me, I would need to hire somebody like you to help me. Right? What about you? Anything
that I can do?
Well, anything you want to add?
Oh yeah. Well, I think, you know, what you said is wonderful, because and I do want to hear you sing, by the way. Okay, that's enough. But people take for granted what they can do, and that's a big thing that you hit on. People people think, well, I can do it. And maybe people can do imitations well. I have a friend who's a business partner who does imitations well. He's always making fun of everyone. But he does it so well. He nails the little nuances of their personality, not just the way they sound. And it's amazing. I'm afraid he has one of me that he's just never let me hear. He says, don't worry, you'll hear it one day. But you know, people take that for granted, not realizing they can monetize that, or they can follow up with that, or they can make that their passion, and they can teach other people how to do it. So you can create programs, as you said, to teach people how to do what you do that you think is as easy as riding a bike, but a lot of people just don't know how to do that.
Absolutely, I love that. You know, and you mentioned people who can imitate other people. We know there are some comedians. Rich Little, you know, I'm inviting you to Rich Little.
Yep.
This guy imitates over 1,000 different voices. It comes fairly easy to him. He talks about how easy it comes to him. Sometimes he's got to work on it for a few hours, but he can imitate just about anybody. And he's had a long, successful career imitating people. People who sometimes can draw with chalk.
Yeah.
It comes easy to them. Maybe even a math magician. If it comes easy to
Did you
use.
say math magician?
Math magician. Because they're so good with math.
Okay.
They can make it, you know, almost look like magic.
Oh, okay. I never heard that term.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Math magician.
Math magician.
That's like edutainment.
Edutainment, math
Edutainment.
magician. Man, we're hitting all of it here.
We are.
On the Bert and Steve show, you can find it all
Yes.
here. So anyway, go back to your passions. If it comes to you easy, just be grateful for it, right? Thank the Lord for it. Thank the universe, whatever. Be grateful that it comes to you easy, and then go and serve your market. Go and serve the people that need that help, and there you will make your profits. And when you combine those two, you will have a wonderful life. I mean, you will make money like crazy by helping people with your gift.
Absolutely. And then the 3 P's that we mentioned at the start.
So the 3 P's, which is passion,
Follow your passion.
position
Turn that
yourself,
into your passion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Position that passion in such a way that you can monetize it.
and then profit.
Yep. Leads to that.
So it's passion, position, and profits.
Yep. And then once you do the first 2, you don't even have to worry about the last one. A
That's
lot of
right.
times people get confused. They think they have to focus on the money. If you do just focus on the money, you may find yourself wealthy but very unhappy and
Right.
in an unsustainable position because you're just not going to keep doing something that you don't like doing. You're going to quit. So you've got to follow your passion in order to make sustainable money.
And so I want to ask you this. Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here.
All right.
So if I want to, let's say, increase my confidence, reduce my fears, where on the internet can I go to find an audio to help me start positioning my passions?
Well, Bert, I happen to have a place that you can
Steve,
go
tell
to.
me, where is this place? This magical
I'm
place?
gonna have to pay you again for plugging my website. It's another $2. I pay Bert $2 every time he plugs something of mine. You can go to stevegjones.com. In all seriousness, you can go to my website. You can get a lot of different things. I actually do have a recording called "It's About Your Passion." It's about tapping into who you are, and it's called "Discover Your Passion." But it's about you personally discovering what you want to do, not what your parents think you should do, not what society thinks you should do, or even your spouse, or your kids, or anyone. What do you want to do? What are you passionate about? And it kind of goes back to what you were talking about. If you're good at drawing, if you're good at whatever, you can monetize that.
I love it. I love it. And how much does this audio cost at stevegjones.com?
Well, this audio will cost you. We have the platinum versions that are $79.95. So the platinum is the best. But I know a little secret about stevegjones.com. You get on the email list, and you get a free recording when you get on the email list.
Boom!
And you get some offers to get some discounts. But we have a recording right there that's available free, which is called Your Inner Millionaire, which does a lot of the things that we're talking about to help you monetize that. That recording is actually free, so you can get in and out without paying a dime, without paying $2.
Won't even cost you $2.
Exactly.
And then when you're ready to really build on your passions, when you want to sit down and talk to somebody about marketing or sales, you don't have to, but you can when you're ready. Go to bertmartinez.com and be glad to talk with you. You can download a bunch of freebies there. There's a bunch of articles there. And we want to encourage you to follow your passions, position it in a unique way that serves your audience, and believe us when we say the profits will come.
Yep, I'll just keep on coming. And it's sustainable. That's the great thing about it.
I love that. Sustainable. Remember, you were created to succeed. We'll talk to you later.